Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking about, has Stormi lost the plot? Has Stormi completely lost the plot and potentially isolated herself from the cast, isolated herself from the core six? What am I talking about, right? Well, first, it's the hypocrisy for me. Stormi has her mom one trying to come for Melody Shree in part 2 of the reunion about messy social media posts, but it is okay for Stormi to post and delete in her Instagram stories that her mom was messy and giving good old nasty reads and all these things. I guess that would be interpreted as like a negative comment, right? But nonetheless, the body language and the interactions and everything else between the core six, between both sets of the Scotts and Melody and everything else, it seems like there was a pact of some sort to, play nice with each other. It seems as though they've decided that they're going to get along, except for I don't think Letitia and Kimmy is completely in on being nice to Melody. I could tell that it kind of bothers Letitia to even interact and be nice with Melody, because it seems like Marceau pillow talks about Melody Shree every chance he gets. It seems like Marceau is enjoying being on good terms with Melody, but Letitia seems against it. She still seems against it, whether it's herself or her mom that's fueling that or whatever. But I say all of this to say that even with all of the drama that the core six have had, there still is some type of camaraderie there. There's still, at least there were a few lighthearted moments where it seemed as though everybody was getting along, and it seemed like Stormi was on the outside looking in. It seemed as though Stormi was not a part of that interaction, and she kind of had just that look on her face where she just wasn't feeling it, right? And I think pretty much now she has isolated herself to being Kiki's cheerleader, to being Kiki's champion, and to being the only person that Stormi truly likes that's left in the cast. And I think this is a huge mistake. I think she should have had the smoke for Letitia a long time ago, the way that she has her mom go after Melody Shree for things that have taken place on social media several years ago before you or her were even on this show, pertaining to fans, pertaining to haters, pertaining to trolls or whatever else is in the comments. But it's okay for you to interact when they're being messy about your castmates. How am I supposed to feel sorry? But it's okay when you exhibit the same behavior you want Melody Shree ridiculed for not partaking in. But you're actively partaking and responding in the comments, which is something Melody Shree isn't doing. But it's okay for you to do that when other people are commenting about your co-stars, whether it's Letitia or Melody or whoever else. You have no problem being in the comments and agreeing with certain people that are saying negative things. Like saying the one comment that Letitia, only had smoke because she was there on a reunion stage and she had protection. And you said you agreed and all these other things, and we're liking all these messy comments, right? But the future of the show, since the show is renewed for season 7, I wonder how filming is going to go if Stormi is making it visibly known that she does not like these people. Is she going to try to make a play and make a beeline a second time to try to get on Bell Collective? Because I don't see a scenario long term where this is going to work out, where we can tell Stormi does not like this cast anymore, with the exception of Kiki, and is going to hurt herself for future seasons and future filming opportunities, where it just seems as though she does not want to be bothered with these people. So I don't know, what that's going to look like for Stormi, but a big thing in reality TV, and this is why so many reality shows, especially on the Housewives franchises, are very stagnant right now, or very boring right now, is because when people choose to ice out certain people, When people choose that they're not going to film scenes with certain people, or they're just not even going to interact with the person who is literally feet away from them, it's not entertaining as a viewer. It's not entertaining as a fan to watch the episode, seeing the awkwardness and seeing how uncomfortable somebody is, when the premise of the show is you guys are supposedly all supposed to be quote-unquote friends to some extent, to where even if there are issues, you can come to some sort of resolve. But as we've seen with these first two parts of the reunion, there really is zero resolve with anything. Nothing is resolved. We have no intel to go on to make any conclusions of how we're going to proceed heading into season 7, and I don't know what that looks like for Stormi. I truly don't, because if she doesn't like these people, and it backfired having Betty on there trying to go toe-to-toe with Melody over things that had nothing to do with anything, wasn't even a storyline, is about things that happened really before even the show. She already had an axe to grind with Melody without even knowing her or meeting her or interacting with her. It was this personal vendetta that she had. So I say all that to say, what does Stormi's future look like on the show? Is she going to play nice with the cast and continue to film scenes with them? Is she going to isolate herself to only film scenes with Kiki? Or is this her last season and she's going to make a play to go to Bell Collective, since she is good friends with Latrice and allegedly tried to be on the Bell Collective originally? Right? Is she going to move back to Mississippi and do it and make that happen? Is what I want to know, because I'm not seeing how this is going to move forward with the Core 6. If in fact the Core 6, if we're still going to be subjected to in season 7, Scott 1.0 and Scott 2.0, as well as Melody and Martell, where does Stormi fit into that if she visibly does not like these people and cannot stand these people and refuses to engage with these people? I want to know what her plan is. Because that's the thing with reality TV, is if you're going to ice your own self out, why should we bring you back? Why should you still be on the show? And I don't think Stormi has thought that far ahead, that there needed to be resolve, that there needed to be smoke at the appropriate time the smoke was necessary, and only doing stuff after the fact, after you're gassed up by fans or gassed up on Instagram, isn't going to cut it. You gave more in the Instagram comments than you did at the reunion. And then to not even have any smoke or rebuttal when Letitia, said you don't pay your invoices and accused you of popping the pills. And you just were where was the energy? Because if somebody said that to me, best believe I'm going to come hit you back with some stuff and have a rebuttal to that. And it was just very like, it is what it is, whatever, right? Or I'm just going to roll my eyes, or I'm just going to sit here and just have this look on my face like I don't see it for you, or whatever. Or I don't pay my invoices, who cares? It was just very much like she just didn't care and just wanted to move on from the topic. But yet we spent extensive time of her mom just unnecessarily verbally attacking Melody Cherie for zero reason, and Stormi pulling one of those moves that Letitia used to do when her mom was on the show, is waiting till things escalate beyond repair, as nobody was getting anywhere in Betty's onslaught against Melody Cherie, in which she does like that smiling, hey mom, stop it, hey mom, that's enough, blah 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 blah, and then trying to defend it online, saying she can't control her mother. Well, obviously this is coming from somewhere. Obviously you, like Letitia, confide in your moms about Melody Cherie, which is completely and utterly bogus to me. But you confide in them about her, complain about her, that she is not, up under you 24/7, especially when filming is over for the show, and is not, quote, a good friend and all these other things, and then you use your moms to attack her. If you are the adult in the situation, if you are the person who has something you need to get off your chest with Melody Cherie, you should be grown enough and woman enough to talk to Melody Cherie about it one-on-one. And not having to bring your mom on these reunion stages or whatever stage to basically verbally attack Melody Cherie on your behalf. It is giving you do not have the backbone. It is giving that you need backup when it comes to Melody Cherie because you cannot handle her by yourself. Which is also the same case for the rest of the reunion stage when they have their opportunities. When Carlos basically initiates the onslaught against Melody Cherie, it is literally 1 against 6 or 7 in some cases, including Carlos King, the host. Because there are times where they just do not have Mel's back at all, and she is defending herself, she is providing the receipts, she is being cut off in favor of Martel, in favor of all of this other foolishness. But you need your mommy. For what? For beef that's completely irrelevant. This isn't even a situation where Melody Cherie, personally made a tweet that was directly about you. She wasn't even thinking about you or talking about you. Now the narrative has changed. Oh, well, there's messy comments under the tweet. What? Who cares? That's everywhere. Here's the news flash. Not everybody's going to be liked. Not everybody's going to like you. So, you went from crying to your first reunion that nobody liked you and you were sick of social media to now engaging with the hate and the trolls on social media, but mute at the reunion stage and isolating yourself from the core 6 of the show, thinking that is going to be good enough for season 7. And I just want to know what your plan is. Is your plan to continue to isolate yourself from the cast and only film with Kiki and just have this, nasty look on your face anytime you are around the rest of the core 6? Or are you making a beeline to Mississippi? Are you moving back to Mississippi and trying to get on the Bell Collective? What is your plan, Stormi? So there's that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.